So last lecture we had done this sum. ये sum हमारा हो गया था. This sum I had done without making the vertical statement. Yeah. Okay. Without making the vertical statement, we had done this sum. Okay. So let's see. Next question is this. Question number 27. I have taken up this sum क्योंकि इसमें 2 year का balance sheet है. 31st March 2016 and 31st March 2017. Okay. तो इसमें मैं आपको सिखाऊंगी how to calculate ratios of 2 years and then how to compare them. When 2 years का ratio is given, they will obviously ask you comparison of the same. Okay, so that we will study today. So let me discuss the sum quickly. Yeah. Liability, share capital, okay, retained earnings. This is my reserves and surplus. Yeah, इसको P&L, net profit. Yeah. Provision for income tax, this is current liability. उसमें भी ये कौन सा वाला है? Quick liability है. Okay. Debentures is my borrowed funds. Retained earnings तो add होगा, हाँ, किसको? Share capital को. Yeah, add to share capital. Then accounts payable मतलब creditors या bills payable भी assume कर सकते हो. Yeah. So this is a current liability under the category quick liability. Then other current liability, it's a current liability under the category quick liability. The best part is in the sum non-quick liability है ही नहीं. Okay. Next, buildings and equipments. This comes under fixed asset, land fixed asset, patents fixed assets. Accounts receivable मतलब bills receivable. So it is current asset under the category quick. Okay, accounts receivable को आपको debtors भी assume कर सकते हो. Okay, I assume it to be debtors. Yeah, I will write that. Inventory, stock, current assets under non-quick asset. Prepaid expenses, current assets under non-quick assets. Okay, cash is a current asset under quick liability. Sorry, quick assets. Sorry, quick assets. Okay, fine. So once this is done, yeah, now prepare your vertical balance sheet. So now vertical balance sheet of 2 years. Particulars 31st March 2016 and 31st March 2017. Okay, start. Be quick, huh? As thoda be quick, yeah. Shareholders fund, may I have equity share capital 4,50,000 and 6,60,000. थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो गया. I'll write it the correct order. 4,50,000 and 6,60,000. Yeah, 4,50,000 and 6,60,000. Okay. Next, add reserves and surplus. 2,31,000 and 2 lakhs. वही आपका retained earnings. Okay, so instead of writing reserves, even if you write here retained earnings, एक ही बात है. Retained earnings means after paying your dividend, income tax and even वो appropriation side में रखते हैं ना आप पैसा for dividend payment and all that. Yeah. So that is called as retained earnings. Okay. Then I will get shareholders funds. बराबर ना? What is the formula? Share capital, I mean equity share capital, preference share capital, add reserves and surplus less miscellaneous expenditures is equal to shareholders funds. But मेरे पास miscellaneous expenditure नहीं है तो मत लिखो. No need. Don't write if it is not given. You can omit that step. Okay? Yeah. Then third, under sources of funds is borrowed funds, debentures. 2,20,000 and 1,80,000. Okay? So देखते हैं 4,50,000 plus 2,31,000 plus 2,20,000. So my answer is 9,01,000. Next year का 6,60,000 plus 2 lakhs plus 1,80,000. So my answer is 10,40,000. So my sources of fund is 9,01,000 and 10,40,000. Okay. Next, application of funds. May I have first fixed assets? फोर फिक्स्ड एसेट्स में पहला है मेरे पास बिल्डिंग 4,50,000 and 5 lakhs. Then land 80,000 and 80,000 for both the years. Patents 55 and 65. So it's gonna be take the total 4,50,000 plus 80 plus 55. It comes to 5,85,000. Okay, next 5 lakhs plus 80 plus 65. It is 6,45,000. Okay, total fixed assets. Okay, I hope I am clear till here. समझ में आ रहा है? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Everyone, यहाँ तक समझ में आया? Total sources of funds मैंने किया और अभी तक total fixed assets किया. Okay? And yeah, thanks Muskan, Jyoti, Umesh, Prerna, Riya. Okay. Parth, yep, Anu, Stuti. Okay, fine. Thank you, dear. Then long-term investments. है ही नहीं सब में, put a dash. ठीक है. थर्ड वर्किंग कैपिटल. हाँ, सबसे ज्यादा मजेदार वही होता है बिकॉज उसी में सबसे ज्यादा कंफ्यूजन होता है. वर्किंग कैपिटल इज व्हाट? करंट एसेट्स माइनस करंट लाइबिलिटी. तो करंट एसेट्स में भी व्हाट यू हैव टू टेक? क्विक एसेट्स एंड नॉन क्विक. करंट लाइबिलिटी में भी व्हाट यू हैव टू टेक? क्विक लाइबिलिटी एंड नॉन क्विक. ओके, दैट इज व्हाई. So right now working capital, under that I have current assets. Current assets में I have quick and non quick. ठीक है. So quick assets, debtors 54 and cash 46. 1,19,000, sorry, 1,19,000. 80 come, yeah, 1,19,000 and 1,30,000. So 54,000 plus 1,19,000. So my quick asset is 1,73,000. Okay. Then 46,000 plus 1,30,000. So my quick asset is 1,76,000. Non-quick may I have stock and prepaid expense 3 lakh and 3,12,000. Yeah, 3,12,000. Yeah. So 3 lakh plus 6,000 is 3,06,000. 3,12,000 plus 4 is 3,16,000. Okay. अभी current assets और quick assets, non-quick assets, quick assets and non-quick को total करो. Okay. Total this. I'm talking about this 1,73,000 and 3,06,000 को total करो. 1,73,000 plus 3,06,000 कितना हुआ? 4,79,000. You see, I've written here current asset का total 4,79,000 here. So I've written here the total. Okay. Same way, add for the next year 1,76,000 plus 3,16,000. दोनों को add करो. 1,76,000 plus 3,16,000. 4,92,000. So total it इधर लिखो. ये मेरा current assets का total. Quick asset plus non-quick. Okay. Quick plus non-quick. ठीक है. Yeah. Next. Current liability. Quick liability. Non-quick तो नहीं है. So मैंने सिर्फ dash रखा है. So quick liability 58,064. Total करो. 58,000 plus 84,000 plus 21,000. So this is my quick liability 1,63,000. Here 1,63,000 and next year में 64 plus 33 is 97. That's my quick liability. Okay. नॉन क्विक तो है ही नहीं, तो जो क्विक लाइबिलिटी है वही मेरा करंट लाइबिलिटी का टोटल है। तो सी 1,63 and 97. Okay, so current assets total and current liability total we have. Once we get the current asset and current liability total, we will get working capital. Current assets minus current liability is working capital. Yes, Muskan, do you have a doubt? With 64,000 you're talking about. It's in creditors. Second year mein. See, I've written creditors 58,064. Okay, yeah, got it, na? Yeah, good. Provision for tax 84 and next year mein it is 0. Other liability 21 and 33. Okay, और फिर मैंने इसका टोटल किया है. I have total this यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक. These are all totals. Okay. So my working capital is current assets minus current liability. So 4,79,000 minus 1,63,000. So 3,16,000 is my working capital for the first year. And next 4,92,000 minus 97,000. So 3,95,000 working capital of the next year. Okay, fine. Very good, Jyoti. You have already calculated working capital. Good. So working capital of first year and second year is done. Okay, 3,16,000 and 3,95,000. ठीक है, अभी क्या टोटल ऑफ एप्लीकेशन ऑफ फंड्स कैसे मिलेगा? 1 + 2 + 3 मतलब टोटल ऑफ फिक्स्ड एसेट्स प्लस लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट्स प्लस वर्किंग कैपिटल. ओके, या ये वाला सी शो. See this total, then कहाँ गया? Yeah, long term investments and वर्किंग कैपिटल का टोटल. ठीक है, ये तीनों टोटल को लेना है, एरो वाला. टोटल फिक्स्ड एसेट्स, टोटल लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट्स एंड वर्किंग कैपिटल. ओके, तो 3,95,000 plus 6,45,000, 10,40,000. See, it has to tally with total sources of funds. Yeah. Next, 3,16,000 plus 5,85,000. So 9,01,000. See, it has to tally. If it doesn't tally, that means you have done some calculation error. समझ में आया? Total application of funds 1 + 2 + 3. वही logic है. Logic will not change. 1 + 2 + 3 मतलब total assets, fixed assets plus long-term investments plus working capital. ठीक है, डन. अब हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे हमारे बैलेंस शीट रेशियोज. ठीक है, now let us calculate our balance sheet ratios. So let us do this here, this side. Yeah. मैं ऑन एंड ऑफ सिखाती रहूंगी ऐसे कभी वो मेथड से, हाँ, सो दैट यू डोंट फॉरगेट, यू हैव टू बी यूज्ड टू बोथ, ठीक है। सब कुछ तो हमारे पास रेडीमेड है, सिर्फ अपने को डाल कॉपी पेस्ट करना है अभी, ओके। सो गिव द हेडिंग हियर, या कैलकुलेशन ऑफ रेशियोज, calculation of ratios, okay, yeah. So here we will write particulars, I mean जो भी ratios हम calculate कर रहे हैं वो, we'll do it simultaneously, हाँ। 2016 जो हमारा फर्स्ट ईयर है, एंड देन 2017 जो हमारा नेक्स्ट ईयर है, आई मीन सेकेंड ईयर है, ठीक है। तो हम साइमल्टेनियसली सम करेंगे, okay. So first one, let us calculate what is that current asset. तो रेशियो इसमें बोलेंगे, या करंट रेशियो, करंट रेशियो, so it is current assets upon current liability, ठीक है। चलो करंट एसेट्स देखते हैं कितना है। करंट एसेट्स है 4,79,000 एंड 4,92,000, 4,79,000 and 4,92,000, okay, 4,79,000 and 4,92,000. नेक्स्ट करंट लाइबिलिटी कितना है, 1,63,000 and 97,000, ओके। सो 1,63,000 and 97,000, ठीक है। अभी इसको डिवाइड करो, 4,79,000 डिवाइड बाय 1,93,000, so 2.48, 1,63,000 है ना। Let me do it again, okay. 1,79,000 divided by 1,63,000, yeah, 2.938 मतलब 2.94 is to 1, so my answer is 2.94 is to 1, and I told you box कर देने का final answer. Same way for the next one, yeah, 4,92,000 divided by 97, 4,92,000 divided by 97,000, so 5.07, 5.07 is to 1, okay, box the answer, yeah, okay. Next, so this is done, so next I will do obviously quick ratio, so write down quick ratio, quick assets upon quick liability, quick assets upon quick liability, substitute karo, let us see what do we have. Quick live asset is how much total, 1,73,000 and 1,76,000, 1,73,000 and 1,76,000, okay. Then current liability, quick liability is how much, quick liability 1,63,000 and 97,000, 1,63,000 and 97,000, okay. So now do it, 1,73,000 divided by 1,63,000. So 1.06 is to 1. 1.06 is to 1. Next, 1,76,000 divided by 97,000. So 1.81 is to 1. 1.81, yeah. 81 is to 1. इसको बॉक्स करो आंसर को. Okay. Next. Third, we have current ratio, we have quick ratio, then stock to working capital ratio. Stock to working capital ratio. So we know this formula, closing stock upon working capital. Not this one, this one, yeah. Closing stock upon working capital into 100. ठीक है, सब्स्टिट्यूट करो इधर. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक कितना था? 3 लाख था. वर्किंग कैपिटल अपना था कुछ 3,16,000, या तो 3,16,000 into 100. ठीक है, और ये वाला था 3,12,000 और divided by working capital was 3,95,000 for the second year into 100. Okay, now solve it. 3 lakhs divided by 3,16,000 into 100. 94.94%. 94.94%. और next वाला 3,12,000 divided by 3,95,000 into 100. 78.987. You can make it 99. 78.99. So 78.99%. Okay, and then box the final answer. Next, fourth one, we have one more. Yeah, proprietors ratio. Proprietors ratio. Okay, so proprietors fund या shareholders fund भी लिख सकते हो. Shareholders funds divided by total assets. Yeah, total assets into 100. Okay, shareholders fund तो हमारे पास है इधर 6,81,000 and 8,60,000. ठीक है, 6,81,000 8,60,000. न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर निकालना पड़ेगा. ओके, या टोटल एसेट्स का क्या फॉर्मूला है? आई एम राइटिंग इट हियर. ओके, सो हम डायरेक्टली कर लेंगे. फॉर अ टोटल एसेट्स इज इक्वल टू टोटल फिक्स्ड एसेट्स प्लस लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट्स प्लस करंट एसेट्स. Okay, directly कर लो. It's allowed. You can do it like this. Okay, total fixed assets plus long-term investments plus current assets. ठीक है, तो directly करें. Total fixed assets कितना है? 5,85,000 plus current assets 4,79,000. 5,85,000 plus 4,79,000. So my answer is 10,64,000. I'm doing it directly, students. 10,64,000. Yeah, you can do this. ऐसे आप लिख के डायरेक्टली, बैलेंस शीट तो हमारे सामने ही है ना, तो व्हाई डू वी वेस्ट टाइम नाउ इन कैलकुलेटिंग अलग से? When balance sheet is in front of you, ready made, we can save time. We can directly add it from there rather than taking each and every item and then writing and then adding. Okay, like that. Same way, next year ka 6,45,000 plus 6,45,000 plus 4,92,000. 6,45,000 plus 4,92,000 कितना हुआ 11,37,000. So right here 11,37,000. ठीक है, सॉल्व करो इसको. 6,81,000 divided by 10,64,000 into 100. 64% is my answer. 64%. Box it. Yeah. Next answer. Yeah. 8,60,000 divided by 11,37,000. 11,37,000 into 100. 75.637. Make it 75.64. Okay. 75.64. 75.64%. Box the answer. Yeah. ठीक है, बस ऐसे आपको कैलकुलेट करते जाना है. फिफ्थ वन. Okay. Next, what we have, debt equity ratio. Debt equity ratio. Formula is debt upon equity. Debt means borrowed funds. Upon equity means shareholders funds. Yeah, proprietors funds. Okay, shareholders funds. All these abbreviations are allowed, huh? Yeah. So borrowed funds कितना था 2,20,000. Shareholders funds अपने को मिला था 6,81,000. Next 1,80,000. और इसका था how much was that? Yes, 8,60,000. So 1,80,000 divide 1,80,000 divide by what is this? No. 1,80,000 divide by 1,80,000 divide by 8,60,000. कितना 0.20. ओके, तो 0.21. ठीक है, 0.21 is to 1. Right? Box the final answer. And next, 2,20,000 divide by 6,81,000. 0.32. ठीक है, 0.32 is to 1. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्या है? सिक्स्थ वन, कैपिटल गियरिंग रेशियो. इस सम में इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. कैपिटल गियरिंग रेशियो in this sum it's not applicable. Okay, yeah. Why? Because formula is what? Yeah, preference share capital. Yeah, preference share capital plus debentures divided by equity shareholders funds. Okay, अपने पास preference share capital नहीं है, debentures है और equity नहीं है. वो लोग ने अलग से दिया नहीं है it's equity. It is actually share capital. Okay, so this, see, equity divide नहीं किया है इसके लिए, right? So it's not applicable in both the sums. ठीक है, so next lecture we'll see the comparison part of the same sum. ठीक है, fine.